Namaste and welcome to Mindfully Yoga. My name is Ryan. Today's Yin Yoga class is a short practice to help you release stress and calm the mind. Before we start the class, please remember to like this video and subscribe to my channel Mindfully Yoga, as your support provides me the motivation to continue doing what I am doing and share my love of yoga with the rest of the world. So let's get started. We will start the practice in a seated butterfly pose. Make your way into a comfortable seat and then bring the soles of the feet to touch. Let gravity do its job as the knees drop towards the ground. There's two ways of wrapping your hands around the feet, either from the front like this, or you can take your hands underneath and sit tall. Now it's up to you which option works with the hands. Another option here is to fold forward. So you can straighten your spine on the inhale. On the exhale, draw your shoulders away from the ears or begin to fold forward. And a reminder that Yin Yoga is all about relaxing, letting go and surrendering. So letting gravity do its job. And arriving mentally and physically on the mat. Beginning to straighten the spine, we will move into a seated forward fold. Invitation is to lengthen your legs towards the front of the mat. So your feet can either be together or they can be at hip width distance. It's up to you. On the inhale, lift and reach with your hands towards the sky. On the exhale, begin to fold forward. So sometimes the hands don't reach the feet, and that's okay. You can place your hands on your shin or ankles, or you can place your hands by your side and let the palms open to the sky, softening through your feet at the same time. So even though my hands reach my feet, I'm actually much more feeling the pose much more by placing the hands by my side. So have a bit of an experiment with the position of your hands. Beginning to straighten the spine and preparing for sleeping swan. Make our way into all fours. Come onto your hands and your knees. Wrists below the shoulders and the knees below your hips. We're going to place the right knee behind the right wrist and untuck the toes on the back leg. Lengthen the leg if you wish to, and then staying upright or beginning to fold forward. You can lower down onto your elbows, or you can make cushion with two fists for your forehead. And for some of you, you might feel comfortable placing your forehead on the mat and extending your hands towards the front. And then slowly coming back to center, we will make our way into all fours again, onto your hands and your knees. Readjust, realign, bring your wrists below your shoulders and your knees below your hips. Now bringing the left knee behind the left wrist into sweeping swan on this side. Lengthen the right leg. And again, your options, a reminder, you can stay upright or you can lower down onto your elbows and your forearms. Another option is to stack the fists on top of each other and then place your forehead on that stack, or lengthening your hands and placing your forehead on the mat. Beginning to come back up to center, shift the weight onto the left hip and sweep both legs towards the front. Lengthening the legs. We're going to proceed to a dragonfly. So the invitation is to straddle your legs as wide as you can and placing your hands in front of you. Usually when we make the first contact, that means we have a little bit more to give. So you can wiggle your fingers slightly forward if you like. Some of you might be able to lower your forearms all the way onto the ground. And if you wish to continue to go deeper, recommendation is to use the first few exhales to soften. And once you've reached your edge, staying there. Begin to straighten the spine and preparing for half shoelace. Extending the legs towards the front of the mat and then crossing the right knee over the left. Hands wrap around the right knee, and then beginning to stay upright, or you're welcome to fall forward. And the same principles as Dragonfly apply, using your first few exhales to soften and fold deeper. Beginning to straighten the spine and lengthening the right leg. Let's cross the left knee on top of the right. And a reminder, as you interlace your hands around the left knee, you're welcome to stay upright, or you can choose to fold forward. Just observing what the body prefers on this side and then adapting and adjusting accordingly. Beginning to straighten the spine and make your way into a comfortable seat. Hope you're feeling much better after the practice. Wherever you're in the world, have a great morning, amazing afternoon, or an awesome evening. See you soon on the mat. From my heart to yours, namaste.